Hey y'all, this is a tool that you can use to estimate your grade in this class at any point. So this is particularly helpful a little bit closer to the end of the semester when you already have most of your lecture participation grade, homework assignments, etc. But what you can do is you'll see that this section here is a description and it lists the percentages that are assigned for each section of this class. And this matches what's in your syllabus. So lecture participation is 10%. Homework assignments 25%, final statistical report 20%, and then the four exams with the lowest dropped will be 45% or about 15% each, or exactly 15% each actually. So the way that you fill this out, you're going to need to make a copy of this. So I've given you access to view this, but not to edit it. And you'll need to make your own copy. And then once you've made your own copy, so you can go to File, make a copy, save it to your own folder, then you can go through and edit. One, I don't want you to mess up my formulas. Two, I don't want you to be entering in your grade information while somebody else has access to this at the same time. So you will need to make your own copy. What you'd want to do here is you'll say, what is your percent grade for lecture participation? You can go to Canvas and get that number, and then you'll enter it in here. And it's set up so that you'll enter it as a decimal, not as a percentage. So just put in 70.00, or I could do 72.05, whatever it is. And that will show up in Canvas. What is your percent grade for homework assignments? So you can find your current homework assignment grade and enter that in. And then whatever your exam score is listing, you could put in here. Now, if this is earlier in the semester and you only have one exam, you can always use that grade, or you could estimate what overall grade you think you'll get for the first three exams. And then you will estimate your final exam grade here. And the final exam grade is worth, again, 15%. They're all weighted equally. So you would just enter in what you think you're going to get, because that's the last assignment in this class. So you'd just say, you think you're going to get a 75 or you think you're going to get a 100, but you can play around with it and kind of see what you would need to get on your exam grade to get the grade you're looking for. And then estimate your final statistical report grade here. That will not be graded until after the exam. So these two will definitely need to be estimated no matter what. Now, whatever you enter here is going to change your estimated grade here. So how this works is that I have it set up so that it takes this score times 10% or 0.10, because that's how much of the class is based on that score. And then we'll take your homework assignments, we'll multiply them by 25% or 0.25, and then multiply the first three exams by 0.3% because it's only the first three, which one will be dropped. So it'll end up being two. So remember that all of the exams end up being worth 15% once we drop one. And then you have this exam grade as 15% and final statistical report is 20%. So you can see all of that in this formula where I multiplied this cell by how much, this cell by how much it's worth in each of those categories. So if you would like to use this to estimate, go for it. If not, you can feel free to ignore this.